Hello friends, Sarah Sunstone here, bringing you the latest gaming news with Sunnyside Up. Today is October 30th, 2025. Nintendo shared some massive news about Animal Crossing New Horizons today. Not only will we be getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of the game, but everyone who owns the original game will also be receiving a huge free content update, version 3.0. I honestly never thought this day would come. I am so excited. So here's everything you need to know. First up, let's go over what's new with the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 edition. A bit of a mouthful. First up, we have enhanced resolution for improved graphics, so you will be able to play Animal Crossing in 4K. Now, I have played the original game on the Switch 2 already, and the loading times are already improved with the base game on the new console, but having this graphical boost will also be really nice. They're also incorporating the mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2, so you'll be able to use these when decorating your home interiors, when creating custom designs, and also when leaving messages on the bulletin board. So that's definitely a fun little addition. Next is probably one of the most unique new features in this edition of the game, which is the new megaphone item available at Nook's Cranny. You'll be able to use the built-in microphone on the Nintendo Switch 2 to call out to your island residents by name, and they'll respond, so you can easily locate your villagers no matter where they are on the island. So no more running around in circles trying to find your favorite Dreamy. Finally, for the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, if everyone owns this edition of the game, up to 12 players can now meet up in online play versus the previous maximum of 8 players. Of course, you will also be able to use game chat features and the camera accessory. I personally find this to be a little less immersive than just playing as your character, so I personally wouldn't use this feature, but I'm sure some folks will enjoy it. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing New Horizons will be releasing on January 15th, 2026. You can either purchase this version of the game in its entirety or as an upgrade pack if you already own the base game. Luckily, there will also be a physical version of the Switch 2 edition available, and I'm really hoping that this game will include all of the updates on the cartridge, because I would love to own a complete version of the game that doesn't require connecting to the internet to get all of the content updates that were released since the game's initial launch back in 2020. And if it does, I would definitely have to pick this one up. Now, things are about to get even more exciting because a major free content update is also coming to the game for all players to enjoy. Before we go over all the newly announced content, please go ahead and shine the lovely like button if you're excited for new Animal Crossing content, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel with your notifications on to stay in the loop for this exciting update. So, version 3.0, I still can't believe I'm saying this. It's a completely free update that will be available the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2 edition on January 15th, 2026. And seriously, get excited, you guys. There are some major new features coming. First of all, we have an all-new resort hotel opening up on the pier, where you usually find Cap'n on your island. Very fittingly, this resort is run by Cap'n's family, whose goal is to work together to bring in guests from off the island. You'll help out by decorating guest rooms, which is very reminiscent of Happy Home Paradise, which is the game's DLC, but this time it's for free. You'll decorate the rooms based on various themes to ensure the guests enjoy their stay, and after you finish decorating a room, you're gonna earn a new currency called hotel tickets, which can be exchanged at the souvenir shop run by Grams. Here we can find all sorts of hotel-themed items and other rarities exclusive to her shop, like some really nice-looking new furniture. At the hotel, there are also some mannequins you can dress up, and then guests who visit can borrow these outfits and wear them on their vacation. When your friends visit, they can also wear these outfits, which is a really fun way to get everyone matching a certain theme, a certain season, or event. So I love this little touch. Not only can villagers show up on their own to stay at the hotel, but you can also scan amiibo accessories to invite specific guests. And just outside of the hotel, there will also be a new box where you can deposit crafted goods to be delivered to other nearby islands. Here you can see which items are being requested, and then once you deposit the completed items, Cap'n will take them and deliver them for you, and this way you can earn even more hotel tickets. This looks like a fun little gameplay loop that gives you another task to do whenever you play, and also offers another way to earn more of that currency outside of just decorating. And oh yeah, they are finally adding bulk crafting in the year 2026. Can you believe it? I honestly never thought this day would come. I truly believed we would be crafting individual fish bait until the the end of time. Next, you'll also be able to upgrade your home storage 2 more times. The previous maximum was a total of 5,000 items, but with this update, you'll be able to expand your storage to hold up to 9,000 items. And that's not all. You'll also now be able to store trees, shrubs, and flowers, which is incredible because previously you basically either had to leave them planted or you had to throw them in the bin, which is just not ideal for decorating. The one and only Rossetti will also be making an official reappearance with his new reset service. With his new reset service, you can request his help to clean up a specific area on your island. You can also choose to clean up just the beach or even the entire island as a whole. Certain items like flowers can either be disposed of or tucked away safely in storage, so you don't have to worry about losing anything in the process. I'm honestly in tears thinking about all of the times I flattened and cleaned up my island by hand, spending hours and hours picking up every little thing. Talk about quality of life. And if you've ever purchased a secondary console to make a second island, or took the plunge and completely reset your favorite island for a fresh new start, this next update might make you tear up a little bit too. In this update, when you go to bed, you can select a new option that says it's slumber time. After selecting this, Luna will bring you to an all-new island called Slumber Island, where you're free to do anything you want. You can decorate the island with any items you've previously obtained. You can place trees at various growth stages, which is incredible. You can terraform with some fancy new side steps, add inclines and bridges, adjust the time of day, change the weather, and even bring your island residents by. And get this, each player can build up to 3 slumber islands and even choose from 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. Further, you can meet up with your friends on Slumber Islands and even decorate and terraform together. This is literally what we've all been wanting, to be able to do more things together in multiplayer, and I just cannot get over the fact that we are actually getting all of these features 6 years after the game's initial release. Now, we're not done yet, because there are also some really charming and exciting collaborations coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons with version 3.0. First up, by helping at the hotel and increasing its brand recognition, the souvenir shop will start carrying Nintendo products, including some retro toys and classic game systems. And very interestingly, if you do have an active Nintendo Switch Online membership, these classic systems will actually even be functional. So you can play one select game on each of the classic systems within Animal Crossing. So it's like a game within a game situation. The next collaboration is with Lego. Previously, Animal Crossing has been brought out into the world of Lego, and now we're getting Lego items in Animal Crossing. These ones will be found via Nook Shopping, and each item will be available in a variety of different colors. Not sure if these will be purchased separately or available through like customization kits, but honestly, this series looks absolutely perfect for kidcore themed islands. Now, the collaboration that I am probably the most excited for is with The Legend of Zelda. There's all sorts of furniture and fashion items inspired by the series, which look so lovely and will be available by using compatible Legend of Zelda amiibo. Perhaps most excitingly, there are also 2 brand new villagers, a little bird named Tulin, and also a deer named Minoru. And both of these new villagers can visit your island, and you can even invite them to move in. There are also 2 new villagers inspired by Splatoon, available through tapping compatible Splatoon amiibos. We have 2 little squirrels named Cece and Viche, and there will also be Splatoon collaboration items. And honestly, again, these are new features that I'm like, why did it take them so long to do this? Like, these were exactly so many of the features we were all hoping for and wondering, like, why don't they collaborate with their other IPs? Why don't they have Zelda items? Why don't they have Splatoon items? Why don't they let us build with friends? Why can't we bulk craft? Like, it's all here. Well, it will be here soon, on January 15th, 2026. I am honestly having such a tough time wrapping my head around this. I kind of feel like I'm dreaming. I have so many mixed emotions about so many of the features. It's like so exciting that all of these things that we wanted in the Animal Crossing community are finally being added to the game. But it's also that emotion of like, why is it 2026 that we're actually getting these things? Like, it's just this weird kind of mix of emotions. But leave it to Nintendo to completely surprise us with the unexpected. I was fully convinced that this game was was done and they were working on their next. So I do hope that despite having this really exciting update and Nintendo Switch 2 edition, I do hope they're cooking on, the next game as well. But this definitely leads me to believe that it will be even a little bit longer than we might have expected for the next entry. And honestly, with all this new content, we will be busy. So there you have it, friends. That's the latest news from Animal Crossing New Horizons. I still can't believe I'm saying this. Please share your thoughts with me down in the comments. Anything and everything, I always love hearing from you. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. And until next time, take care.